Tech fans, what's good, man? Hope y'all enjoyed the stream yesterday, man. We got a big commitment, man. Go on SI. Nathan Agyemang is officially a Yellow Jacket. No surprise here. Georgia Tech lands their second commit, obviously, of the tight end class. Remember, they have Jack Richardson, who's going to play baseball and football for the Yellow Jackets, man. This kid, though, it's going to be something special, man. Great size, athleticism, and all that good stuff. All right, so what makes him special, y'all? First off, it's his size and the way he can move. Now, I have videos, obviously, on my X page when I got a chance to see him up close and personal. And what really impressed me is just his ability to block as well, right? But he's not just a blocking tight end. This guy can catch the ball with some of the best of them. Elite ball skills, great tracking ability with the ball, as well the ability to block and release, get open, find creases in the zone. He can do a whole bunch of different things, man. But the blocking is what kind of caught my eye, his ability to kind of hold his own, going up against just different edge rushers and things like that. And think about this. He also trains with Braden Rouse, who's one of the best linebackers in the country. Obviously, he's going to have a commitment decision here pretty soon. But to obviously have him and so many more to be able to train with has only made him better at his craft. Now, look, the stats are not going to really jump out to you. But like I said, this here is strictly, to me, eye test. You have to look at the eye test and see him up close and personal. Now, the numbers, 21 catches, 397 yards, 3 touchdowns with Creekview last year, right? But he comes to Cal, where this is a team that obviously wants to run the ball with Mooney Gibson, but they also like to air the ball out with Caleb Narkeezy as well. They got guys like him, Agyemang. You got Braden Ross, who they'll probably end up using, Brock Burris, and so many more. So you got these guys that they can end up using to their advantage. And he's going to be a cornerstone of that offense in high school. So they're going to easily use him in order to kind of, be able to throw for more yards, but have explosive offense. And remember, Cal balled out already in the 7-on-7. Yes, it's not real football, but remember, Cal also won the Georgia 7-on-7 and the Tech 7-on-7. So Tech coaches got to see this guy up close and personal several times. Now, what was the key to his recruitment? Basically, his connection with Coach Brock, as I put here when I got a chance to interview him. He says, I have been up there 3 times this spring/winter area, junior day and spring game, building that connection with Coach Key and talking with them. They have a great program going in the right direction. I'm looking forward to them showing me how much I am a priority to them to see what they have to offer. Now, this was back in May when I interviewed him, and this is what he had to say. Now, really, the race was always between the ACC schools, right? The NC States, obviously, the Dukes, and then Georgia Tech. So for Georgia Tech to land this recruitment, again, it's not going to jump out the page to you because he's a 3-star recruit, but another underrated guy that can really, go. And I wouldn't be surprised if he sees an update in his ranking, depending on how he does this season with Cal. Yes, y'all, he is that good. I know I don't say that about a lot of people, but this kid has the potential chance to be, I would say, a contributor early on in his career with Georgia Tech. I put that in the article. He has all the tools to be successful on this next level, right? And Georgia Tech's going to give him the time to develop. Going to give him time to get better and better. And you can see it from high school, from when he came in with Creekview to where he is now. His game has progressed. You're going to see the same thing at the collegiate level. And you have Coach Brock, who's one of the best developers at the tight end spot in the country that no one talks about, right? Look at the guy they have in the draft, right? Jackson Halls. You're going to look at Brett Seether, who just got a, updating his ranking for EA Sports. I know it's a college video game, but you look at him, he's going to be a big-time player for them moving forward. You know what I'm saying? Then you also have Luke Harpering, who I think is going to have a big-time sophomore campaign for Georgia Tech. So he's known for developing tight ends. Just nobody's talked about it yet. Nobody has gotten on the case yet. But this guy definitely can develop, man. So outstanding decision for him. Georgia Tech, they land another stud player. I know the class, you're probably not the most satisfied. I did an article on, I think they got number 39 currently right now. 1 4-star, a whole bunch of 3 stars according to Rival's new ranking. But this is a team that can get better and better. And don't be surprised if they flip some guys as well in December or even November as they did last year. But Agyemang is a knock it out of the ballpark for them. 18 recruits now, 2 tight ends. I'm telling y'all, this is a guy that will be able to step up and be big time for them. Remember, he's 6'4", 6'5" frame, 200-plus pounds, man. This kid is tough to bring down, big catch radius, and so much more, man. So that's my thoughts. Elite get for Georgia Tech. I give them a solid A for this pick. Again, I don't throw out A ratings a lot, but this kid is so slept on. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about when he gets to the flats. This kid has dynamite potential. Trust me. I've talked to him. I've seen him. Dynamite potential, man. So I'm gonna give this an A get for Georgia Tech. The rankings ain't gonna show it, but the kid is the real deal.